I'm here in Malaysia. As you can see the Malaysian flag right above me. We are going to take a short ride. We have supper in Kulai in Johor. And in this episode, we'll talk about whether we should have superchargers here in Malaysia. Click subscribe to stay updated to more videos on Tesla. We're here in a restaurant in Kulai trying amazing, sinful Malaysian Chinese food. Let's take a look at all of this. Actually, I'm very banana. I don't even know what most of this are. Hokkien noodles, fried egg, tofu, pork ribs. This is like lo chi fan.
Yes.
What's the English version of lo chi fan? Like, I don't know. Like,
Never bothered to try find out.
Fried pork. Yeah. So a lot of Tesla owners here enjoying a well-earned supper. It was a short, I think, hour and a half journey to get here. We've just had an amazing, super delicious meal in Malaysia. We're here in Kulai in Johor, which is just bordering Singapore. And thanks to Ray for bringing us out here.
You're most welcome.
Ray, what should the audience know about you?
Yeah, so I own a Tesla since last year, and we started a local Tesla community, and it's just an informal community as well.
So today's trip is possible with half a dozen Teslas because we did charge pretty full, about 90-95% state of charge before coming here. And one of the wish list, the dreams, is for Tesla to have superchargers here in Malaysia.
That's right.
It's been out in the news recently. Malaysian government is trying to encourage Tesla to come here. What's your take on it? It sounds like a very good thing to happen.
Yeah, so I feel that with the borders opening up, there's a lot more Singaporeans that's driving northwards into Malaysia. And one of the challenges that everyone have, I mean, they're going for holidays or even for work, is charging, right? So everyone have anxiety. So I think it's really important if Tesla could start installing superchargers along the route.
And for those, especially international audiences, those who may not be as familiar with Malaysia, what's wrong with relying on non-Tesla chargers?
Right, so there is still a difference between the speed of charging with a supercharger versus, let's say, a normal DC charger. And I think for most of us based in Singapore, we have been spoiled for choice. I mean, there's a couple of superchargers already in Singapore, and we might not have felt it before, but it's really fast. And when you go into Malaysia with some of the DC chargers, it's kind of slow, and it interrupts your travel plans as well.
So we're very lucky in Singapore because Tesla was late adopted here. All our superchargers are V3s, 250 kilowatts. It's not like some places like US where you still have V2 chargers. And if you look at the Tesla supercharger map on Tesla's website, there's a sea of red up and north in Greater China. Then when you scroll down to Southeast Asia, there's just one little red dot literally in our country, the little red dot, Singapore. And so how do we bring these superchargers here? I think Tesla does have an ambition to bring it, and we've also seen that Tesla has opened up superchargers to other EV brands. But what do you think would be Tesla's biggest challenge in opening superchargers here in Malaysia?
Right, so I think there's a few challenges that they would face. One would be where to locate these superchargers, how many of these superchargers to locate, and whether they can find a local partner to work with to install these superchargers.
And I think the key word there was local partner because Tesla does believe in operating and fully owning their business. Even in China, they were the first car factory to be fully owned.
Right, so I think that's going to be one of the major challenges because probably it's not aligned currently with how Tesla business operations are like, but it's really something that everyone is looking forward to, not just in Singapore, right? I think our Malaysian counterparts are also looking forward to superchargers in Malaysia.
So while there's officially Tesla in Singapore, there's about 1,146 Teslas in Singapore now. There are actually close to 150 Teslas owned by Malaysians in Malaysia. They're currently parallel imports. Many of them come from different countries like the UK. What's one thing our friends in Malaysia can do to help with this, advocate for this?
Right, I think there's a few angles that we can look at. So I think the EV scene in Malaysia has also been picking up. I think even before Singapore had so many EVs. So I think they could probably help to lobby for it. Maybe they can speak to the governments as well. And I believe the Malaysian government may be speaking to Tesla, and that's through the grapevine.
So as that happens, I think it's good for both countries. For Singaporean Tesla owners, the country is really small. Like one end to the other end rather 50 kilometers. If you really want to make full use of your Tesla, coming to Malaysia is a joy. And for our friends in Malaysia, like, it's good tourism dollars. It cross-border Singaporeans and Malaysians, we spend a lot of time in each other's countries as well. I think it's going to help, especially as the world reopens. So let us know what you think. Would you want to see superchargers in Malaysia? I believe Tesla wants to do it. Hopefully the barriers are not insurmountable. I think it's a matter of when and not if. But the when could be a year from now, it could be 5 years from now. That's the biggest challenge.
Right. I think one of the really good things about Tesla so far, as Singapore EV owners or Tesla owners, is I believe they listen to our feedback as well. So we hope Tesla is listening to this and start to think about installing superchargers in Malaysia.
We'll do our best together. And one last thing we'll leave you with is a light show here in Johor. That was an epic light show. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.